Hey guys, welcome back to Cat's Kentucky Corner. I'm Katrina and I'm glad you're here. I have a souvenir haul, this time not from Disney World. It is from fabulous Las Vegas. Um, my friend and I just got back recently from a trip out there. We went last year, and again, I wish I had started my YouTube channel because we did a lot of fun things last year. We had such a great trip. She's like, Katrina, you've traveled, you've been there before. I was a kid, but I keep up with stuff. So she's like, you plan it out, we'll do it. So I planned our last vacation, and we are not there for the gambling. We're there for the shows, apparently souvenirs, and eating and pool hanging and just good fun. No sinning really there in Sin City. I will say we do play one slot machine. I save about $5 out and play a slot, and no, I'm not one. Now, my dad, if he was still living the part of Vegas, he liked the shows. And I remember going and seeing D Mart when I was a kid. Did not appreciate it then like I would now. But he loved to gamble. He loved playing blackjack and slots. So, but I thankfully did not inherit that habit or trait from him. But we had a really good time. We stayed 4 nights at the Flamingo. We stayed at the Flamingo the last trip as well. It has that retro vibe to it. Is there flaws in it? Sure. But we know our way around, so that was kind of our reasoning on it. And it's a little cheaper than obviously some of the nicer big hotels that they have there. But we go and visit those. We do a little sightseeing. This trip we did, let's see, we saw Michael Jackson Circus Olay 1. I think it's called 1, yeah. We saw Mr. Las Vegas himself at our Hotel Flamingo. We saw Wayne Newton, which was really cool. I joked and said we'll probably be the only young people in there, but that's okay because we had to see him. You know, he's I think 87 years old. So it was neat saying, hey, we saw Wayne Newton. And he let us take pictures in the show. It was a real small, intimate setting. It was called Up Close and Personal, and it was. And I did some They Let Us video. I didn't film on my GoPro in there, but I used my cell phone, and you'll be seeing some of that on the channel as well. Then we saw David Copperfield. We were right up against the stage for that show, so that was really cool. And let's see, what else? Oh, Blue Man Group. Did not know what to expect with that show, but it was absolutely fabulous. Loved it. Other than that, we did do the Illusion Museum, and we got in free because of the teacher discount. They don't charge teachers, so that was a very nice surprise. But it's a neat place to get cool pictures, especially if you're into Instagram or anything else like that, or just fun pictures to have on your trip. It was really cool. There was ones that looked like we're falling off a building and standing upside down on a car, you know, just that kind of stuff. And then we did the Stranger Things experience, which was really cool by Netflix. That was over near the Coca-Cola store, M&M store, Hard Rock Cafe area. It's across from New York, New York, which is where Hershey World is. And we revisited that area as well, besides seeing the Netflix Stranger Things exhibit. We went back to some of these stores. I always love the Coke store. And we didn't go in M&M this time, but we did Hershey World. We went to the Marshalls over there. And then, of course, MGM Grand is right along that wall as well. I call it wall. That side of the street across from New York, New York. Visited the Venetian first time. Ate at Buddy V's. He was, in my head, Cake Boss, you know, on TV. But, oh, amazing. We loved it. Italian food. It's in our vlog. She had the 7-layer lasagna, and I just had spaghetti and meatballs, but it was really good. We did the gondola ride as well. You'll see that on a YouTube short before you will ever see it in the vlog. Let's see, what else did we do? We did some pool time, of course. Had some fun breakfasts. One morning we had this place called Maxie's, and I had the Fruity Pebbles French toast. Couldn't think what it was called. It was very rich. I had some bacon to have the little savory on the side there, but it was just a fun meal. You know, it's something you just do on vacation in Las Vegas, right? What else did we do? Oh, the high roller. Now, I think if we get to go again next time, that is something we want to do at nighttime as well. But it was cool seeing it in the daylight as well. It's a huge Ferris wheel, and it takes you way up, and you get a great view of Las Vegas Strip. Really cool. And I think, unless I get reminded by one of my souvenirs, that was a great portion of what we did on this vacation. All right, enough yapping. Let's get to the ridiculous amount of souvenirs. I bought souvenirs last trip too, but there's just always something neat in Vegas. I can't help it. She's my friend. She's the same way. We are all about it. I will tell you these shows real quick too, in case you're looking for shows on Las Vegas. We saw 3 others on the last trip that were amazing. I don't know how much longer Beatles Circus Soleil Love will be, because Mirage is going to be closing, and I think they're tearing it down and doing, I could be wrong, but I think it's a Hard Rock Hotel they're going to be doing. We also saw Chris Angel last trip and loved him. We almost saw him again. I was like, well, let's see somebody new, but we could have watched him again. And we saw the MJ live. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator last trip, and he was fantastic as well. I have not been disappointed. She hasn't been disappointed in any of the shows we've seen. It's just phenomenal entertainment. I love it. We have this routine that we joke about. We get up, have breakfast, do a little sightseeing, come and shopping, come back, hang by the pool, rest, get dolled up in one of our glittery sheen outfits, which you'll be seeing that as well, and then come back and have a snack before we go to bed. Hey, it's our routine and we love it. What can I say? All right, back on to the souvenirs. I'll start with this shirt. Let me stand up a second. It says Las Vegas, catch the vibes, 1905. And a lot of people saw us with this on the plane, or we were in the airport, and they were really bragging about how cute they were. They have at these, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas stores. They're all over Vegas. I'd say it's the main kind of souvenir shops. But they always have good deals on their shirts, like buy one, get half off, or sweatshirts for $20. So we got quite a few things. So I don't even know where to start, guys. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, let me just start pulling some stuff out. Let's see, we'll start, oops. We both got a little keychain thing we thought would be cute to hang off our fanny packs, like people do with Disney keychains and stuff. So I picked out the little pink dice, and it says Las Vegas on that little charm. And on the dice, let's see, one side has, there it is, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. We did that on our last trip. It was a tour where we got our pictures made by that sign. We went to Hoover Dam. She hadn't seen it. I had seen it before, but I didn't care to go see it again because I love that kind of stuff. And what else on that tour? Oh, we saw the Magic Mountains, which if you've ever seen on anybody's like YouTube or vlogs or Instagrams, it's out in the desert, and it's just artwork of colorful rocks stacked on top of each other. It's really cool. Recommend that as well. Okay. This is a souvenir I bought for my husband. I always try to bring him something back. Some people go, why don't your husband want to go? He has no interest in Vegas. He has no interest in being on a plane that long, which I get that part. If I had to pick the worst part of the trip is the traveling out there. When you live in Kentucky, it's a long flight out there. But anyways, this is what I brought him back. He likes a good t-shirt. So I thought it was cool. So that's his. Let me put that over to the side so I can give that to him. I'm just going to randomly pick things, guys. I have no clue. Okay. I do remember this. Did I need this? No, I didn't. There was 2 reasons I bought this. And it wasn't expensive. I think it was like $4, if that. 5. Anyways, when I was a kid, this was the kind of souvenirs I used to love picking up, was little change purses or beaded change purses. Because, you know, you were all about your purse as a kid. I kind of still am all about my purse. But the other reason I picked this up was because of her. I cannot, and you'll see another thing I got with her on it. Don't know her name. There's a name for her, I believe. And there's a cowboy as well. And that's Old Las Vegas. Like, I think what would be called Fremont Street. We did not make it over there this trip. But she's a neon light, and the cowboy, I can't remember his name, but I think he used to go like this maybe, I don't know, or wave, and he has a name too. If you remember, you can comment below. I can't think right now. But anyways, I love retro stuff in general, and the little change purse looks retro enough, but her on there, let me turn it around this way too. Just, I remember seeing that as a kid. We went down to that area where the Golden Nugget was and the Glass Slipper. And there's one with Aladdin's lamp. Well, as a kid, I'm thinking glass slipper. Ooh, Cinderella. Aladdin's lamp. Ooh, you know. But anyways, I don't know. I think I'll use it probably to put like just like my little chapsticks or lipsticks in my purse. I won't probably use it as a change purse, but I just loved it for the retro vibes. That's what I was going to say. Even as a kid, when my parents and I traveled, Dad loved Las Vegas. We always had to stop in there if we traveled out west. And even as a child, I thought, this place is cool. Like, what is this? What is this noise? Why is all these things ding, 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 ding? Which I think it's kind of sad you don't hear that anymore with the slot machines. And I can remember also back in the 90s at Vegas, the plastic cups they used to have. Dad used to try to collect them at the different resorts or hotels, I mean. And, you know, you would use it to put your change in and everything, or your money in if you won, right? And I remember also, I have to bring this up, Circus Circus. Now, I have not been there now. I know it's a totally different vibe there than what it was in the 90s when I was a kid. But I loved it as a kid. Dad would go downstairs and gamble. My mom and I would go up around and play all those silly little games and stuff. And I remember I wanted this blow-up crayon so bad, and I couldn't win it. It was a basketball thing. Well, my dad did. And I used to have it hanging up over my window. There's a little memory flashback for you. And I know that's probably, you're not here. You're here to see what goodies. But I just like sharing memories too, because, you know, vacations and stuff was a big part of my childhood, and I loved it. So I'm just like sharing with you guys as well. Okay, onward. All right, I picked this up at our Flamingo gift shop. My friend got one too. We got an ornament there last trip. Sorry, I'm trying to get all this tissue paper off of it. Whew. And this time she got an ink pen and this magnet. I got just the magnet. It's kind of mosaic looking. I love flamingos anyways, and I just thought it was pretty. And it has, of course, the logo of the hotel, the Flamingo. So there's that. I need to start a trash bag here and get rid of all this. I wanted to film this too so I could look at everything I got, right? I have no clue what's in this bag. It's like Christmas, right? I do know what's in this bag. So my friend and I were in this one of these Welcome to Vegas stores, and we love Christmas ornaments. Well, I bought it and they did not wrap it up this good, okay? It broke the day before I was getting ready to leave, and I went back up to them and they exchanged it out, thank goodness. Very kind. And this time wrapped it up really well for traveling. If I can get it out. She wrapped it up real good. It's cute, I think. Okay. Let me scoot up a little bit. So it's a little Christmas tree with little pink images. Clip. This stuff's about to fall. Sorry, guys. Little images of the strip. There's the fabulous Las Vegas sign. There's the Paris Hotel. Can't tell what that's supposed to be. There's the Strat. That's supposed to be, of course, New York, New York. Quit focusing on my face. I don't know. It's just cute. And we both loved it. So there she be. Okay. I guess I'll go on to this. The high roller I told you we went on. And the souvenirs, you got a discount if you did go up to the top of it. So she and I both got the magnet that has the high roller on it, like so. Oops. Really cute. And then, you know, if you've watched my DC haul, that I collect sometimes little things I've been to the top of. And this will be one of them as well. It came in different colors, but I got the kind of purpley pink one. And it spins as well. Oh, and this side it says the high roller. Whee! Okay, there's that. I'm gonna go on and show this because it keeps falling behind me. If I go to a Broadway show or a concert, if they have a tour program, I call them tour programs, I don't know, I usually collect it. The only show we went to that had one this year was the Michael Jackson one, Cirque du Soleil. It's a nice book. I'm not going to pull it all out. It even comes with a poster. I mean, this is probably one of the nicest programs I've ever gotten at a show, and it wasn't bad. I mean, 25 for this book. And since you can't take pictures in the show, I think it's nice. You can flip back through and see, oh yeah, I remember when they did that number. This was a fantastic show, fantastic. So there's that. I'm gonna set that over there. Throw the bag in the floor. Okay, I'll go and show this real quick. The only thing I picked up is $5. Was this at the Wayne Newton show. I got a little magnet. Our fridge downstairs has magnets from like shows or Broadway shows or concerts or something like that. So that'll go on there. Oh, when I was talking about the little retro cowgirl from Old Vegas, my friend saw it and said, you have to have that. And I agree, I did. So there she is, super cute. It was $4. The souvenirs aren't expensive in those stores, really. Okay, this was the first thing she and I bought. We already have a sweatshirt from Vegas. Did we need another? No. But it's really cute. I love that it's off-white. It's simple and just says Las Vegas. And it has the little zip to right there. And there it is. Just plain, nothing on the back. I love it. It was $20. Something like that. Probably at Disney would be $50, right? You know. And for buying that sweatshirt, we could get any shirt off the back wall for $5. So we both picked this one up as well. And it's just kind of got the strip. Las Vegas. We just thought it was kind of cute. It's before we ever saw this purple one, so I don't know if we would have bought it if we had seen the purple one first, but it was just $5. Not bad. As I said, they usually have good t-shirt deals at that place. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here, just little brochures and stuff. I think that's it on that. We both had Starbucks gift cards. Now my husband had a face about him when I told him I picked up a mug, because I just recently cleaned out mugs and sold a bunch. Not a bunch, a few, just to give some room in there, and ones I didn't use much. But the last trip I kind of wanted one of these. And I think it was a different design then, because they changed these. I still call them the You Are Here mugs, but I know they're different now. I don't know what they're called now. Does it say? Discovery Series is what this one's called. But I'll give you a close-up. Got their monorail, the slot machine, dice, bells because people get married out in Vegas, some poker chips. This is the Luxor. We went there for Blue Man Group. The Strat. Excalibur. I haven't been there since I was a child. That was the newest hotel they built the last time I had been to Vegas before I started going with my friend. The balloons from Paris. Probably one of these is the Bellagio or Venetian. I don't know which. Limousine, the famous sign. I like this. It shows a magician because there's a lot of magic acts out there. They've got breakfast, which my friend loves breakfast. It's her favorite meal. So we got breakfast a few times on this trip. And it shows just some cocktails and more, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Some like gambling, bingo and such. Can't tell what this is. But anyway, we love them. We got them. Sorry, honey. All right. I'm trying to throw stuff in the trash as I'm done with it. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Bear with me. I did not need this, okay? But every time I go into the stinking Coke store, you know, funny enough, I've never been into the Coke store in Orlando, but in Vegas, last trip, I got one. I'm a sucker for the retro vibes. It was a cup, and what was the other thing it was holding hands with? A sun smiling, and it said Las Vegas on it, or something summer, Vegas, whatever. Well, this one, I love a simple front like that, and it says Coke, the official soft drink of summer. Which, funny enough, by the way, there's a lot of places on the strip that sell just Pepsi products, and we were craving our crisp Diet Coke. So thank you to In-N-Out Burgers for having an extra large Diet Coke for just $2 and something. I mean, it was huge. It tasted so good. I'm not even kidding you. When you're used to that taste, you want it. You know, you know. It seemed like some of the other places down on that area, it's close to the High Roller, they had some Coke products, and it's like, thank goodness. We thought we were going to have to fly home just for our Diet Coke. But the back of this has Coke, adds life to everything nice, but just cute. With a little camera, because I'm all about pictures. Those cans would be Diet Coke if it was mine, but that's okay. And I love the little beach ball and shades. I don't know. Just as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I want it. All right. The Netflix experience with Stranger Things. Let's do that real quick. Jackie, I'm super enthused, is the one that, I mean, I think we would have seen it because we were in that area, but I will thank her for doing it on her trip. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that going to be there when we're there? So it was. We both picked up Welcome to Fabulous Hawkins, Indiana, but it looks like the Vegas sign. And I had to get a shirt, of course, because I love Stranger Things. It's just a baseball tee, and it says Welcome to the Fabulous, and it has upside down with some marks through it, and it says Stranger Things official store. I think Jackie got this shirt too on Super Enthused. She's a fun person to follow. She mainly does a lot of theme parks. She lives in Orlando, so Disney and Universal, but she travels other places as well. So that was on her big road trip. I watched her. So if you're out in Vegas, I don't know how much longer it is running, but that little, this little store and experience where it's a lot of photo ops with Stranger Things, you had like a room that was devoted to Hawkins, the high school. And then you had a room that was devoted to like Starcourt Mall, and one devoted to like my brain's not working. Will's house with the Christmas lights up and the letters underneath it. Some Demogorgons you could take pictures with, going like that. The Hellfire Club section. It was just cute. And what it reminded me of, I've never yet got to go to, excuse me, I'll scoot back here, to one of the tribute stores at Universal Studios, which look amazing when I've seen other people go through them. But that's what this kind of gave me, what it would feel like to go through that, because it's got merchandise and photo opportunities. It was really cool. Loved it. Last but not least, has nothing to do with Vegas whatsoever. The Miracle Mall shops, they're right by Planet Hollywood. Has a Sephora. I have been looking for one of these everywhere, and it's sold out a lot of places because it was a big item on either TikTok, Instagram, and maybe all of them. I don't know. But it's the Milk Jelly Lip and Cheek Stains. I got it in the shade Chill because it's like a little reddish color. I'm going to be using it as a lip stain more than a cheek stain. And I'm not going to swatch it because it does. I'm not kidding you. I swatched a few of them in their store, and that, even with soap and water, it lasted a couple days, it seemed like, faintly still on there. But it's got the seal on there. It's kind of what it looks like. And I picked it up just because it's nowhere to be found around where I live. And I think that's it. I know it's ridiculous, but YOLO, right? You only live once. Might as well enjoy it. This video is way long. I apologize. I wanted to share a little bit about the trip. There will be shorts on it coming up soon, and hopefully vlogs sooner than later. And I guess that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Helps the channel. I really appreciate you all watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if you have a favorite item of what I got, or if you've been to Vegas lately, what's a show you guys like seeing. As I said, I've never been disappointed yet with anything we've seen out there. A lot of fun. It's just a fun place. I think that's it, guys. So, until we meet again, happy tales to you. Viva Las Vegas, right? Bye.